Hi, my dear friend. I am thankful for your kind and love. I welcome to all of you on my YouTube channel for your support. Your support is actual power for us. Now I am here with the English story for your entertainment, emotions, and love. It is our first English story in front of you all. I have already put my Hindi stories for you. You can visit on my channel's playlist for the same. Today I will put a very lovely and emotional story named Feelings of Love. Please keep supporting us. It was Monday when I planned to meet her while she will go to her nursing college. Early morning, I think she used to go to college at 0900 o'clock in the morning daily except holiday and Sunday. I lived in main city. She belongs to neighbor city, or you can say I live this side of Ganga river and she opposite side. Usually her father drops her, but for last few days she goes to alone with auto rickshaw. This may be her bad luck, but for me it was good, or I can say superb. I waked up early in the morning and completed my daily routine because of I had decided to meet her in the morning during college passes. I was confused what to wear to look good. Finally chosen white shirt and black pant. It was my favorite pant. Quickly I was getting ready. Even many times I don't use face wash, but today I could not take risk. Himalayan neem was good. After that, applied our face cream. Picked up comb and made simply deal with my hair. After one shoes, I saw the time. It was almost 0830 o'clock in my wall watch. Oh shit! I was late little. Some tension can be seen on my face. I ran away towards auto rickshaw stands at the side of main road. I reached there and waiting. Waiting time also matters. Always that. Is it boring, exciting, making nervous, feeling some new feet? Sometimes we think that waiting is very lovely. You are all set and waiting for someone who is either your closest or about to be close in near future. In all this up and down, one mini auto stopped there. I thought she will be out, but it was another girl. I relaxed because it was not she. First time I went to meet her. After 5 minutes another auto stopped. My heartbeat again popped up. I took a long breath and exhaled the air from mouth, felt some relax. Now I was staring on auto who is about to come. Finally one girl wearing light green sari worn in well mannered. In front of sari there was 7 plates. The way of wearing sari was awesome. Complete, covered herself black clipped on hair, pulling backside. On side bag brown was fully suitable for her. She did not cover her hair usually we saw in our society. Pallu of sari was hanging behind left side over left shoulder. At the bottom mean foot she had light brown and black mixed sandal. Overall she was very beautiful. I slept to see her continuously. She came out from auto and paid him higher. Till now I did not do anything. I waked up again when she said hi. Quickly I replied hello and कैसे हो आप? She told me मैं बेहतर, तुम बताओ? Me too good, I said. We walked together few steps away from that busy stand. I had no words what to ask or tell. I think she also was thinking to talk something. After some time, or I can say after few minutes, she started speaking. तुम कैसे हो? I said earlier, I told I'm good. Oh yes, sorry yaar, I forgot. We laughed together at the same time. She put her hand on my right shoulder. It was very good feel, looking like some apnapan. We continued to laugh and talked for a little time. I was extra nervous because I did not interact any girl like this in my entire life, which I was wasted in last years. I asked her college name, time, teacher, etc. I noticed many times she was staring on my face. It was making me uncomfortable but was lovely. She had only 30 minutes for me that time, passed full speed. It's time to move, she said and indicated towards her wristwatch. Some fog were there in weather. It was winter time. Winter time, or you can say fog time, is better to meet someone when do not wish to show yourself to someone related to you. Fog day, beautiful time. I could not utilize that 30 minutes because of sinus which ate my complete time. We moved ahead and crossed the road for next taxi stand. She said me okay, now I am leaving, otherwise I will be late in my college. turned my head okay, but it was not internal. She settled in taxi and said with love, bye and take care. Taxi moved towards her target. I returned to my home. Nice meeting, I said to myself, and preparing for next time meeting. Hundreds of questions were in my mind. Next time I'll ask, tell many stories, and she will tell same for me too. We talked to each others on phone not more than 2 hours in a day. Our phone time, let it be call or message, increasing day by day. We have planned again to meet, but this time I was not in favor of roadside meeting. I wanted to meet in some good place, and that good place was my home. I told her and requested her to come my home so that I can talk her full day and I can touch her, feel her. So many reasons I had to ask her to meet me at my home only. After a long time conversation, finally she agreed to come there and bunked her college lecture. In the morning 0830 o'clock, she arrived at my home. I welcomed her and could not stop myself to hug her. I moved 2-3 steps where she was standing. I hugged her. She also caught me. We were stood for 2 to 4 minutes. I never wanted to leave her. It was best moment of my life. Some tears came out and dropped on her neck where I kept my head. She pushed me away and told, "Hey, are you mad?" "No," I told. She again pulled me and tightened her hand all around me. Me too did the same. My eyes were little wet due to tears. I don't know how I started love her this much, and she too. I take her on bed and told her to sit comfortably. I ran towards fridge to take out some water and eatables which I prepared for her. She took 1 biscuit and half glass of the water. Today it was good because I could speak, listen, anything, and how much time I wish I can hug her. I prepared lunch for her and for me too. We had lunch together and slept in a single bed for approx 2 hours. After that she had 2 hours more left for home. We decided to move Mr. Brown for cold coffee. Cold coffee was my choice. I got ready and she was already ready. We decided to walk till shop. There were many reasons behind this, like some more time with each other, some more new talks, many more things. She was walking very close to me, but I did this never before in my life, so I was fully uncomfortable. However, we were walking and talking. After 20 minutes walk, it was Mr. Brown coffee shop. I offered her enter first. She entered and I followed too. We took a seat and ordered 2 cold coffee with extra chocolate. I took her hand in my hand. She smiled. Me too replied. Our coffee was on our table. I picked up and took a sip. Wow, beautiful coffee. She also done this, but made her face azibo garib. I understood she doesn't like cold coffee. She refused to take anything else. I finished both coffee. We were ready to go out from shop and time also was indicating her to go her home. We were again on the road towards taxi stand. She promised me that we will come and have sip of cold coffee again in life. I dropped her on taxi stand. She took a taxi, moved away towards her home. It was really amazing meeting. I was very happy. This too much that cannot imagine. But my happiness lost after that meeting. At the evening I called her. It was unreachable. I tried many times but I failed. Few days were passed. I tried but same response. Few years passed, same response. I got to know from one of her friend that she got married and changed her number. It hurted me but also relaxed because she is safe and happy in her life. Nowadays I am not with her, but still I love her that much which I started. She may be happy with her family. I am alone today too and waiting for her cold coffee in Mr. Brown. Few steps in the street of the city. Hey Pugly, wherever you are, I still love you. Thank you friends, you have listened my story. What is your suggestion? Please comment us. Thank you so much. Take care.